welcome back to another wonderful day in Lator Rapids, our quaint little city that we have here in City Skylines. And I'm currently, if you can't tell, upgrading some areas. There should not be anything there. Upgrading a few little areas here and there to high density, now that I've unlocked it in the previous episode. I've got plenty of officers around, but of course they're all moaning about not enough educated workers, which is a very valid point. So we're just under the requirement for elementary schools, so I think it would be wise to have another one. And of course we definitely need some high schools. We don't have any high schools. I think one right there would do. We could get away with just having the 2 high schools. So I think a little bit more of a suburban type high school would be nice. Just like that. That should see that increase. Got a lot of abandoned buildings. They'll automatically be demolished for me, I believe, which is useful. I built this little area down here as well, which is also quite a nice little bit. Keeping all of this area down here as suburban, and I've put a nice little park in here. I think it looks quite pleasant. The view out to the sea from the top of this building, very nice. See a ferry just going past there. All very nice indeed. I also purchased this tile here, because I have plans for this general area. I also have plans for this area in the future, but not right now. Maybe this area. No, it will be this area, I think. Definitely this area. In the future. Not gonna do anything with that just yet. But what I do need to do is I need to the battery's kind of in the way now. The initial little battery that we built, it's kind of pointless to an extent. But what I could do just now is continue this little path along. I went quiet there for a minute. I was just trying to work out what I was actually doing. There we go. Well, there's a little path going along there. I think it should pop up every now and again. Give people the opportunity to go down there. In fact, I don't want it that kind of path. I want it this little gravel path. This one doesn't conform the terrain, but it does allow people to walk, which works for me. I'll kind of fix some of the terrain issues that it causes in the future. This is a very fast moving river. And nobody actually uses this path, which is kind of unfortunate, but people are using this little park that I made here as a way of getting around the town, which is nice to see. The other thing that would be even nicer to see if I could get a path at the back of this school. Just a little bit more. Nope. It's not having that. It will let me do that, and then that. And then I'll do another one over here. Like so. Gives us a nice little walkway through there. Should see people using it soon. Maybe. Maybe not. Of course it's going to need some trees around it. going to keep it relatively open, given that it's effectively a little park for the school. Not going to bother to put anything in it, because, well, kids like to run around in large open spaces, I guess. That's my logic. I do need to put some paths in through here, because as it stands just now, people have to walk all the way around. I don't have any public transport in whatsoever just now. So a couple of little paths through. Even though it does destroy some buildings, I think it will be useful. This is going to basically destroy the whole street. I'm okay with that to an extent. It's good to have the ability to walk about the city. Less reliance on cars. There's already a couple of people using this path. Nice to see. And then this would be a nice spot to run a path through. Always rains in this city. And a little path across like that. I'm not going to run a path through the centre here, although I could probably get away with it. That kind of works. Something like that. This bit can just stay as it is. I would like another path that goes through here, but I don't really want to take all those buildings out to do it. Got a path in there. Sort of in the middle. Lets people walk about this side of the town anyway. Which is certainly a good thing. That's exactly what we want. A bit more movability in the city. Don't know why these areas aren't zoned. Could have had a few bigger houses along here rather than these silly little ones. For some reason that technically counts as the top, I think. I'll find out. Somebody has built there, which is nice to see, I guess. Otherwise, I couldn't be happier with my nice little city. It's a bit unfortunate that it gets dark all the time, but that is just the way it is, I guess. Too close to the road there. I'll curve round for them, little shortcut. Save them walking all the way around the corner. Why did that? That wasn't very nice of it. Throw a bit of trees up for privacy for the school. And I think what would be quite nice is, if I can find it, I think it's in this one. It'd be quite nice to have. That's tiny, that thing. That's also tiny. There's a statue somewhere. I think it's in this set. Maybe not. I thought it was. Maybe I'm just missing it. Oh well. Put a water fountain in instead. It'd be nice if these didn't overlap onto roads. Okay. No, I can't. It's unfortunate. What's here? A random street prop. Railway power line. That's quite cool. A stop sign. 40 speed limit. Some rocks. Always a nice thing to have. A railway buffer. More rocks. Bolts. Where are they? Steam. That's quite interesting. Don't know what that does. Place an invisible hangar marketing where people will gather, allows for large crowds. That I like. I'm going to make much use of that. I like that. That's actually, I didn't know about those. Those were very cool. What are these? Door marker. A motorboat. That I can't place on water. Makes sense. Can't place it on roads. I can place it in people's gardens. How big is the yacht? It's huge. Wouldn't it be quite cool to have a random yacht? No, it wouldn't. It would be, but no. All sorts of cool props that they give you nowadays. What's that? Taxiway sign. 60 speed limit sign. That is awesome. Some of these things are really quite cool. Some of them not so much, but some of them are quite nice. Radio mast. That's a radio mast. What have we got in resident? What are they? It's quite cool that you can get roof accesses, pools. They already have a pool. These people are getting a pool. Congratulations. Have a parasol with it too. And I'll just put a hedge in across the back of their house. Something like that. Really cool barbecues too. Mailboxes and all sorts, that's quite cool. We'll give them a doghouse. That's all very interesting. We'll pave around here as well for them, because we're nice like that. There we go. That's caused a lot of glitchy issues. Okay. And I have a flashing light at my mouse. And the ground has random... what is that? Puddles? random puddles or rocks or whatever that is. I don't know. Bit weird. I'm not worried about it. But I think that is all I'm going to do for today's episode. Join me in the next episode where I plan on... Oh, there you go. That's a good way to end the episode. We're now officially a big city. Cool stuff. What's the next? Next one's a grand city. And then we have capital city, colossal city, metropolis, where we get all of the other squares. I presume that would be the last one. Metropolis and megalopus. Yeah, it's a word, okay? We'll settle with that one. But thank you all very kindly for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then leave a like on this video, and if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.